I'm Nathan McCourt. I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior at Catholic Central High School.
I'm Sam Fish, and I'm a senior at BHS, and I'm 18.
Hey, I'm Austin Petrie. I go to Burlington High School. I'm 18, and I'm a senior.
I am Samuel Greening. I'm 17 years old. I go to BHS, and I'm a senior there.
I'm at about a 3.5 cumulative average right now, so I'm not too bad, and looking to get in some pretty good colleges.
My grades are pretty good, I'd say.
They're not good. No, not at all. I don't put forth any effort at all, and that reflects on my grades.
My grades are okay. Not so great in the past years, but they've gotten better as I've increased in high school.
That's not happening. No, not at all. I'm enlisted in the United States Navy, and college is in no way, shape, or form in my future.
Yeah, I plan on going to college. I'm still waiting on acceptance letters, but I'm planning on going to college if I do get accepted.
After I finish high school, I'm either going to La Crosse, Eau Claire, or Madison if I get accepted.
Yeah, I'm planning on going to Eau Claire or Madison, depending on if Madison ever gets back to me. Not really. High school's kind of easy.
In previous years, I felt more stressed out than this year because, I don't know, I just don't really try as hard now that I'm a senior and basically accepted to most of the schools that I want to go to.
Yeah, which is weird because I don't try, but somehow I manage to be stressed, and then I end up passing all my classes anyway, but yeah, I'm kind of stressed out.
Times that I do feel stressed in high school are mostly when there's a big football game or something. I would always feel pretty stressful throughout the day. But also with exams and stuff, exam week is pretty stressful. But since it's senior year, I'm kind of laid back a little bit more. I'm kind of getting an idea that I'm already going to get to college because I have good enough grades and I'm not going to need to put so much stress on myself.
Yes, I have a job at Wisconsin Vision Association, and it doesn't really add stress. It's just, I don't know, kind of there. I only do it 2 days a week, so.
Yeah, I guess I don't have what you think of as a high school job, but just about every week I have to go to a meeting for the Navy, and I mean it doesn't require much and it's not too stressful, so it doesn't really add any stress.
Yes, I have a job at Gooseberry's. I'm a cashier. That's actually how I met her at Gooseberry's. It doesn't add a whole lot of stress. I think it's pretty fun at Gooseberry's. I have a good time whenever I go, but sometimes I'm having a great day. And then I realize it's the end of the day, I'm like, oh geez, I have work now, and then that kind of adds a little bit, but other than that, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I probably have more free time than I should, seeing as how I don't do anything.
I have a fair bit of free time, but I mean, aside from schoolwork, yeah, I can do basically whatever I want.
Most of my free time I spend hanging out with my friends or just, basically just that. That's how I spend most of my time.
Well, free time, I don't actually get a whole lot of free time between homework and school and work and sports and stuff. I never really usually get a whole lot of free time. But when I do, I like to sit down, relax. I like to play some video games from time to time. I come over here, like she said. It all depends. Sometimes I'll call up a friend and say, hey, you want to just hang out for a little bit, play some basketball, whatever.
My friends don't really affect me in school much. I kind of just do my work either way. Don't really worry about what everybody else is doing.
Well, my friends somewhat affect me in focus, I guess you could say. Sometimes in class I tend to goof off a little bit more when I'm around more of my closer friends.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely in a positive way, because when I kind of don't want to concentrate on schoolwork, I'm just like, hey, these are my friends, and I'm going to manage to have some fun in school. I hope so. Definitely this summer before I leave for boot camp, and then it's going to be a little tough after that, but hopefully can keep in touch, maybe see him every once in a while.
Yeah, I think I'll remain friends with my high school friends after I graduate. Seems like we're all pretty good together, so pretty tight.
Probably, because I'll see them during the summer and probably at my college and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I believe that I'll be friends with most of my friends that I am in high school after high school, because we're pretty close. He's got a feeling stuck inside, can't get it out. I like to consider myself as balanced. I mean, I like to have fun, but I also like to keep school in mind and make sure that I get through school so I don't have to, repeat anything or flunk out or whatever.
Probably a little bit of both, because I like my funds, but I also like school.
I'd say I'm about equal. Like, I'm just as oriented with school as with fun. I kind of got a good balance going on, I'd say.
Fun now, it's probably gonna have to change that to school once I get into the Navy, because it's kind of more demanding than high school is.
I feel that I set pretty high standards for myself. I have big goals that I want to achieve in life, so I feel like in order to achieve those goals, I really need to set high standards for myself.
Yeah, I'd set standards for myself just because I feel like everybody does. I mean, you kind of have to, otherwise you're gonna just sit around all day.
I guess I've matured as a person.
Definitely. I mean, good or bad, I don't really know if I'm the judge for that. Kind of other people have seen my changes better, but yeah, definitely changed. Hang out with new people, do different stuff.
I say yes, that I have dramatically changed. I used to kind of be a little bit unsocial in the beginning of high school. I didn't know kind of how to take the high school setting, I guess you could say. So I've changed a lot. Now I'm a little bit more outgoing person than what I was as a freshman.
No, I'm kind of excited for the future.
No, I have a pretty bright outlook on my future. I think that I can handle myself pretty well. College is a little bit, makes me a little bit nervous because I don't know who I'm going to meet or what's going to happen, what my future career will be. But I think I have a pretty good idea.
I'm not afraid of it because I'm really excited, but definitely nervous for some aspects of it.
Ooh, baby, what should we talk about? What should I care about?